Wimbledon 2025 is underway and the question lingers in the air like a perfectly tossed serve. Who will triumph this year? Will it be the clinical Jannik Sinner, the fearless Carlos Alcaraz, or the indomitable Novak Djokovic? As we await the outcome, let's journey through tennis history, honoring the 20 greatest male tennis players of all time, ranked not just by Grand Slams but by dominance, style, and sheer impact. Let's begin our countdown. 20. Carlos Alcaraz, the Spanish sensation who defies age with his powerful all-court play. Fast, fierce, and fearless, he's just getting started. By his early 20s, Alcaraz had already won multiple Grand Slams and dethroned legends on the biggest stages. He shines particularly on hard and clay courts, but his 2023 and 2024 Wimbledon titles proved his mettle on grass as well. 19. Andy Murray, a warrior in an era dominated by Federer, Nadal, and Djokovic. Murray's career is a testament to grit and intelligence. With 3 Grand Slam titles and 2 Olympic gold medals, Murray excelled on hard courts, but also claimed Wimbledon twice. Known for his return game and defensive skills, his tactical mind often outmaneuvered more powerful opponents. 18. Stefan Edberg. The epitome of classic serve and volley tennis, Edberg played with grace and precision. A 6-time Grand Slam champion, he dominated grass courts and found significant success on hard courts as well. His net skills and elegant movement made him a fan favorite during the late 1980s and early 1990s. Edberg's volleying acumen was pure beauty. 17. Don Budge. The first man to complete a calendar Grand Slam in 1938, Budge's backhand and athleticism redefined the sport in a pre-war world. Budge was a pioneer of the modern game. His backhand and athleticism stood out in an era of wooden rackets and amateur circuits. Although his peak was brief due to World War II, his legacy remains monumental. 16. Mats Wilander, a strategist who won Grand Slams on grass, clay, and hard courts. From 1982 to 1988, he won 7 Grand Slam singles titles, 3 at the French Open, 3 at the Australian Open, and 1 at the US Open. His ability to adjust his style to different surfaces made him one of the most complete players of the 1980s. 15. Boris Becker, the teenage thunderbolt. At just 17, he conquered Wimbledon with power, dives, and fierce energy. He became the youngest champion in the history of the men's singles at Wimbledon. At the same time, he became the only unseeded player and the only German ever to win the title, as well as the youngest person ever to win any Grand Slam title in men's singles. His fearless dives on grass courts and thunderous serve and volley game helped him clinch 6 Grand Slam titles. 14. Ken Rosewall, longevity personified. Winning titles across 2 eras, Rosewall's smooth backhand and consistent game saw him remain a force well into his late 30s. He accumulated 8 majors and reached finals well into his late 30s. His tactical intelligence and consistency served him best on grass and hard courts. He won his last title at 43. 13. Bill Tilden. From the 1920s, Tilden brought charisma, power, and tactical brilliance. A towering figure, Tilden won 10 Grand Slam titles and redefined the power and artistry of tennis. His domination on grass courts was unmatched in his era, and his strategic brilliance made him a forerunner of modern baseline play. 12. Fred Perry, the pride of Britain. Fred was a champion in table tennis. He then switched to tennis and became a champion. Perry's legacy as a 3-time Wimbledon champion and winner of 8 majors remains unmatched in British tennis history. He was also the first player to win all 4 Grand Slam titles. His aggressive playing style made him a force on all surfaces, especially grass. 11. Roy Emerson. A pre-Open era giant, Emerson ruled on grass and hard courts with athletic precision. The only male player to win both singles and doubles titles at all 4 majors, Emerson claimed 12 Grand Slam singles titles. His powerful serve and volley game thrived on grass and hard courts, and he remains one of the most successful players of the pre-Open era. 10. Jimmy Connors, the fiery American who never backed down. Connors was a force of nature on hard courts and carpet. Connors brought relentless energy to the court and was known for his two-handed backhand and fiery demeanor. With 109 ATP titles and 8 Grand Slam trophies, he thrived on hard courts and indoor carpet. He held the world #1 ranking for a then-record 160 consecutive weeks. 9. John McEnroe, artistry at the net. With 7 Grand Slams and legendary rivalries, McEnroe was brilliant, unpredictable, and unforgettable. A genius at the net, McEnroe mesmerized fans with his shot-making and artistic volleys. Winner of 7 Grand Slam singles titles, he was at his best on grass and fast indoor surfaces. His rivalries with Borg and Connors are legendary, as was his on-court volatility. 8. Ivan Lendl, the pioneer of power baseline tennis. Lendl's 8 slams and relentless consistency helped redefine the physical demands of the game. Lendl brought a new level of professionalism and physicality to tennis. With 8 Grand Slam titles, he dominated hard courts and was instrumental in shaping the modern power baseline game. Though he never won Wimbledon, his consistency and discipline are widely respected. 7. Bjorn Borg, cool as ice, but a warrior underneath. 11 slams, 6 on clay, 5 on grass. Borg walked away at 26, yet left an eternal legacy. The Swedish Iceman stunned the world with his stoic demeanor and unrivaled endurance. Borg won 11 Grand Slam titles, 6 at the French Open and 5 at Wimbledon, without ever playing the Australian Open during his prime. He mastered both clay and grass with equal brilliance. 6. Pete Sampras, the 90s dominator. With 14 slams and unmatched serve and volley brilliance, Sampras reigned supreme in the 1990s. His fast serve, fluid movement and clinical volleys made him the undisputed king of Wimbledon with 7 titles. Although less successful on clay, he was dominant on grass and hard courts. 5. Andre Agassi. One of the most charismatic and popular players ever, Agassi completed the career Grand Slam and won 8 majors. A relentless baseliner with one of the best return games in history, he excelled on hard courts but also found success on clay and grass. His comeback story in the late 90s added to his legend. Agassi's career Grand Slam and epic comeback story made him one of the game's most beloved icons, dangerous on every surface. 4. Rod Laver. The only man to win the calendar Grand Slam twice. Laver's finesse and versatility ruled both the amateur and early Open eras. Laver combined power, finesse, and tactical brilliance. Laver was ranked as the world #1 professional player indisputably for 5 years from 1965 to 1969, and by some sources also in 1964 and 1970. His dominance across all surfaces, especially grass and clay, made him the best of both the amateur and early Open eras. 3. Roger Federer elegance personified. Grace, precision and elegance defined Federer's game. With 20 Grand Slam titles and over 300 weeks as world #1, he was virtually untouchable on grass where he won 8 Wimbledons. He also excelled on hard courts and won a career Grand Slam, thrilling fans with his effortless shot-making. With 20 slams over 300 weeks as #1 and 8 Wimbledon titles, Federer was a symphony of grace and genius. 2. Rafael Nadal, the king of clay. Nadal's relentless spirit and unmatched topspin reshaped the sport. Nadal won major singles titles in 10 consecutive years from 2005 to 2014, and again in a 4-year span from 2017 to 2020. He also won 11 doubles titles during his career, including an Olympic gold medal. No one owns a surface like Nadal owns clay. With a staggering 14 French Open titles, Nadal's topspin-heavy forehand, incredible defense, and mental fortitude have brought him 22 Grand Slam titles. While clay is his kingdom, he's also triumphed on grass and hard courts, completing the career Grand Slam. 1. Novak Djokovic, the ultimate champion. With 24 Grand Slam titles and counting, Djokovic's resilience, adaptability, and dominance across all surfaces crown him the greatest of all time. His flexibility, return of serve, and adaptability across all surfaces are unmatched. A master on hard courts, he has also conquered grass and clay multiple times. As of Wimbledon 2025, he continues to be a dominant force in the sport, seeking yet another title. From wooden rackets to lightning-fast rallies, tennis has seen giants walk its courts. Their stories shape the sport, their legacies endure. As Sinner, Alcaraz, and Djokovic battle for Wimbledon 2025 glory, we are reminded, greatness is timeless.